Alright guys, I believe it is time to continue on our way. Let me just share our feed here. Alright, now we are ready to go. Alright, so what I am currently doing is I kind of got sucked into the breeding aspect of this game, trying to breed some monsters. I haven't progressed the story any. We still finish with the ice. Our next area is to go to the sky, but I need to get our dragon guy up to 112 agility, and right now this is our dragon named Ice. Right now he's at 94 agility. I need to get him to 112 so that he will learn a certain move, which is like, I think it's called Bi Attack. Allows him to hit twice, which will turn into Quad Attack, which allows him to attack 4 times. And unfortunately, whenever I bred him to the guy that did no Bi Attack, the agility wasn't a high stat. So I've got to put a little work into him and try to get that up. And then once I get that there, I'm going to breed him to Thanos, and we'll get a new guy. As you can see, Thanos I've put some time into. His attack, defense is all good. Intellect is pretty decent. This guy, not so much. So we're going to combine those two. It'll merge all their stats and divide it by 4. And that'll be our new guy. So that's what we're doing, a little bit of the grind. So we'll go ahead and get started. That allows people to tune in and see what happens when we combine them together. And while finding places to get levels, I found this area down here, which is kind of like a secret castle, and it's got level 30 guys in here, so it gives decent experience, allows us to level them up pretty good. I think I'm gonna need 3 or 4 levels, maybe 5 on the new guy. Let's see what we get out of this. But hopefully it's not too boring watching the grind. If it is, those watching or catching up on YouTube will be able to fast forward a bit. But as you can see, decent amount of experience, 1100. And our guys need about 7,000, 8,000 to level. So it's about 8 battles for a level. So hopefully this will go decently fast. I was trying to get this out of the way beforehand, but I figured if people want to tune in, they can tune in and watch and see. I've been kind of cutting all this grinding out and doing it on my own. I've probably put around 7 hours into grinding all these guys up. I've bred like 4 or 5 guys together. Every time you do that, you kind of have to level them up. I've been leveling them to about 20 to 25 depending. That allows them to get a decent amount of stats to carry over to the child. The only guy I didn't put time into is kind of our blue guy that knows the move that I want. And I've got... I didn't have alloy last time either. I bred one of my guys to my material, and he became a metal dragon. I can show you his sprite here. Now this is Alloy. He's a metal dragon. He's got good stats basically all around. And then these two I'm working on breeding, and I've left my healer at base. So we're just grinding it out, and I didn't realize the agility stat that I kind of bred this guy into, so it's taking a little more time than I wanted. But in this area, it doesn't take too long. And I also changed, last time I was playing the Game Boy player in the GameCube, connected through S-Video, and I upscaled that with my FrameMeister. This one we are actually playing on, I forgot about my Retron 5. So I changed over to my Retron 5, and we're doing HDMI out. So all the colors look a lot better, and the pixels look a lot better. They're not all blurry and stuff, so you can definitely tell a difference with the HDMI output. But other than that, hopefully our dragon starts... He just started to gain more stats recently, in the mid-20s. And so hopefully his agility doesn't take too long. He should level in the next battle or so, and we can kind of gauge if it's feasible to do this or not. Actually, we could progress the story and just kind of go with these guys. And then it doesn't matter, we'll make progress as well. I think that's what we'll do. The other zone gives decent experience as well. And then we'll just have to merge these guys. I'll get a level here, and then we'll go to the main story area. That way we're not grinding it out here, we're actually making some progression. Oops, forgot to use the spell. Shouldn't take too much damage. Alright, he got his level. Let's see what he's getting. 4 HP. Attack defense, agility only 1. So the way it is now, it might not be feasible if he's going to continue leveling that way. So let's go ahead and kind of see how he does. We'll progress the story. I'm strong enough to progress just kind of based off my main guy. And we'll see, hopefully he gets a lucky roll on some stats and increases his agility a bit better. Because at the way it is now, he's going to need like 15 levels or so. Which isn't very good. We'll use this to heal up. And then we will go to the Sky World, which that's where we're looking for our next plug to stick in this hole that the guy is currently plugging up. So we go Sky. But yeah, one good thing about using the FrameMeister, or I guess two, the better quality of the graphics, pixels, and color. I also get to play with my SNES controller. D-pad is so much better than the D-pad on the GameCube controller. So here I have no idea what we are doing. Like most areas, we just kind of enter in here, talk around to some people in the towns, and usually they'll give us a clue of what ails them and how we can help. I believe if I get into like a 3-battle kind of situation, I get close to 1,000 experience. So it's not too bad. Okay, we can't break this stuff, and I don't know what this guy's doing. So I don't know if we can save it. Probably not. Oh yeah, we can. Alright. Let's see what this guy wants. You're a stranger. You make me very suspicious. I won't let you go past me. Okay. So we have to become not a stranger. Let's see if we can be friendly with some people somehow. A lot of these guys I haven't captured yet either. So hopefully we'll get lucky and capture some of these, and we do need some more breeding because I combined probably 8 guys into these current couple of people that monsters that I'm leveling up. So I haven't captured the Fang Slime or the Floor Man, I guess is what his name is. Probably need to pull out some of the magic. I've got a couple things I can equip guys with. Finishing the other area allows us to glide across the air on like a cloud. This is the village of Funt. We have guarded the grave of Ugor, the great sage, for generations. So these are all monsters. Not a village of people, which is interesting. The great sage Ugor saved the world with the light orb. The light orb must have been very powerful to do that. I'm guessing the light orb is going to be missing. The great sage, after saving the world, sealed the light orb away. It is sealed high in the tower. He feared that its power would be misused by those impure of thought to become the king of monsters. So the light orb could be dangerous if it falls into the wrong hands. You've come all this way. Take the time to pay your respect. His grave? You can't miss it. Okay, so Ugor has sacrificed his life. You're not about to go after the light orb, so you can be king. I suggest you lose that thought now. So these are all monsters, and they do not trust us. It sounds like they think we're going to enslave them somehow. Some time ago, lightning struck. The tower struck the tower, causing it to buckle. Did someone do it deliberately? No, that can't be right. The orb is guarded by the Great Sage. A suspension bridge is to the south, but it's guarded. Nobody suspicious is allowed across. A human will never be permitted. So maybe we'll see how we can gain their trust. We don't need to save or heal. Nobody here to talk to. Sometimes there is. Okay. That's the Great Tower. Okay, that's the healing guy. So let's see if we can check this grave out. This tombstone should be recognizable. There was an inscription. Here lies Ugor, the great sage, and the world's savior. Ah, he appeared. Who disturbs my sleep? A visitor from another world. This is indeed a rare occasion. However, no one must be permitted to obtain the light orb. It has been sealed away to sleep. Yes, in the same way that I do. Alright, so we've met Ugor, and we have to figure something out. Somehow to maybe wake him so that it allows the orb to be uncovered. I'm guessing this is the tower. The tower's gate is tightly sealed. Anyone with any trace of wildness is kept out of the magic tower. Are your monsters still wild? No, they have all been bred, so we have 0 wild. So we should be permitted in. Nobody can defy the orb's bearer. It has absolute power over the will of monsters. Maybe we can see what's up top as well. A huge bird perches atop the tower every so often. I tell you, it's creepy. Alright, so we have this. The top of the tower collapsed when it was hit by lightning. We're trying to put up a ladder to see if we can't get a look in. Alright, the next thing would be to go inside. Fine, you've done well to quell the wild heart of the beast inside. You've earned the right to enter. So I'm guessing people would have had to, if you're still using wild Pokemon and not Pokemon, but monsters, and trying to keep them original or whatever, you would have to find some way to get them to like you. Luckily, when you breed them, it gets rid of all their wild level. So let's see how strong these guys are. Okay. They kind of mess up some of my other guys. So we may have to keep him healed or on defense or something. Because that definitely wasn't good. I don't know if it's just that he took over my strongest guy or what it is. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So we've got a way up. Let's kind of explore each level a little bit. So we've got a couple of turtles. A lot of these I haven't seen yet. I don't think I've seen any of these. So let's play it safe and we'll use our guy's magic. We can put this guy on defense and this guy on defense. And we'll just rely on our main guy. Alright, we can save our mana here. See how this goes. Turtles seem to guard quite a bit. So we get really good experience in here, so that'll help us at least bust out some levels on our ice guy. As you can see, our alloy guy, I think 10 is the highest it can go up per level. So, as you can see, 10 HP, he's got a big big health pool, decent attack and defense, agility is really high, and intellect is not so good, but he's not really our intellect-based guy. The single guy is a lot easier. Guess we'll pop up. So it's blocked off here, so we've got two sides we can go up. Let's try the left first. See where it ends up going. So we went up a couple times and back down. We did find a treasure chest. So I guess that's alright, even though one of our guy already knows how to exit. Go ahead and try a charge with this guy. He should have decent attack to help out a little bit. So that's what it was when that mirror got a chance to take over our guy. He does a lot of damage. We have to destroy the mirrors before that happens. Alright, so we'll go back up the right side, and that should allow us to go further up the tower. Yeah. Our metal dragon has become very powerful from the amount of grinding I did to level these guys up. I think he's sitting at like 33 or 34. Yeah, he's sitting at 34 compared to 24 and 25 of our other guys. Alright, we have two paths. This was a dead end. So far, every left path has been bad. Let's go ahead and tell our guy to use his skill so that we don't get cloned. There we go. I'm not sure how many of these keys we're going to have to go through. Is this going to be the prince in trouble? Look! A mad condor! It has something! And it's clutched a glowing ball. The mad condor is not so big. Terra, we've got a magic key. That's interesting. It's a statue-looking dude. Those turtles got a lot of defense. Alright. So we got a cleric ring. Let's see what that does. Promotes intellect gain while growing. So, looks like the bird has stolen the light orb. go back and check the town and see what they have to say. Probably should switch my guy over to attacking more often. Back up away here a bit. Yeah, let's put this guy back on charge. He's pretty good at using his abilities. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get one of these guys. The mirror seems pretty neat. I could have bred us whatever that saber thing is. I just neglected. Well, I didn't want to. Didn't have anything that I wanted. But I've been really concentrating on breeding these two guys together because the outcome was a question mark, and that seemed probably like something that would be decent. Again, this is my first time playing, so I'm not sure what the outcome will be. Alright, he got level 25, and his stats go up pretty nicely. His agility, not so good. So let's exit and see what these people have to say. So that's all the same. Check up top, see if this guy saw anything. What? What happened? I saw a huge bird fly up and go into the tower. Then it came out, clutching a shiny object. Flew off over the west. So let's see what goes to the west. These guys don't seem to be doing anything. I don't think there was anybody else to really talk to. Go ahead and... we use a lot of mana on our guy. He doesn't have that big of a mana pool. So we'll do this. Alright, let's go see the other tower. That lets us go west. Nothing has changed up here. Maybe this guard will be missing. We can save here as well. You're a stranger, you make me very suspicious. I won't let you past me. So, how are we going to go west? If I find an opening, I should be able to travel. But it looks like everything's blocked off except for the corners, which I'm not sure how to get past those because there's rocks in the way. Because we can float, but we can't destroy these. So no matter which way I go, there is a rock blocking the way. The other option was down here. And that is blocked as well. So let's... Oh, we can talk to Ugor maybe, and he'll give us permission, most likely. Alright, 26. We need an agility roll. Alright, we got 2. Better than 1, I guess. What is his agility at? 97. It's just horrible. See what he has to say. Alright, buddy. Who disturbs my sleep? Yes, it's me again. Sorry, but the light orb... What? The light orb was stolen. If it falls into the wrong hands... What to do? I know. Can you recover it? Yes. So this will give us permission. But you, being a human, you stand out too much in our world. Look behind my gravestone and take what you find. It's a gift. Okay. We have to face down. There we go. Change staff was found. So, see what this does. Transforms into a monster. Alright. We are now, looks like a little bird. See if he says, the change staff will open the pass. I'm counting on you to find the light orb. Don't fail me. Assuming these dialogues don't change. No. So we should be able to get past the guard now. I believe I've maxed out his spells, so he's got an ice spell and a fire spell. And a wind spell. I think the wind can go up one more time, maybe. But white fire is, I believe, maxed. Does a whole bunch of damage, and white air as well. I was hoping poison gas would go up a little bit. I could use it on like bosses or something. But not right now, currently. Oh boy. This is kind of funny. It's like they did a mask colorization because the rope is brown on the brown dirt, and it changed to purple on the wall. You're from the village. Hurry up and go through. The effect wore off. Alright. So this is the new world. Let's go south first. Just to check and see if anything is around. Well, Might put him on command, because we don't need him wasting mana on a single target. Check up, just in case. It's fine if he uses it on like 2 guys like this. But even then, I probably don't really need him to. It looks like this is all clear. I think. I don't think this is where we came down, so let's check this. Huh, that's a fairy rat. That doesn't look like a fairy rat. Let's see what these guys do now. Yeah, so that didn't waste any mana. That was pretty good. There's like a little castle. Or is that where that's where we came from. So that just loops around. So we'll go southwest a little bit. And see what we can do. Hopefully this is fairly straightforward. The last one took me probably about 4 hours to beat that world, which was a little on the high side. Hoping all we have to do is get this orb, so I'm hoping this one goes a little bit faster. Good experience though. Alright, we have a town. Let's double check around the town, but kind of see what things are going on. I should be able to get my mana back, because we're running a little low with our guy spamming a move that costs, I think it's like 16 magic, or 16 mana. Definitely didn't breed him to be a magic user. That's just kind of how he ended up. But unfortunately his mana is not that great. Should stay clear of the mountain in the west. The immense bird that lives there will carry you off if you get close. So we are attempting to go after this bird in the west. This is the town of Pei. You'll find most travel items here. Some time ago, a human child was taken away by the huge bird. The child hasn't been seen since. There wasn't a monster king for a long time, but a new king appeared recently to take the vacant throne. I came close to being abducted by the bird a while ago. Be careful if you have a shiny monsters like me. It's dangerous. Wonder if we do have a jewel bag. We might need to bring him, and maybe the bird will take us to kinda the area that he is. Maybe we can change. Oh, that was like a one-time deal. This is just a rumor, but the Monster King likes precious items, especially those imbued with magic. The new Monster King makes others obey using magical powers. Nobody appears to be rebelling. Determine where you will land before flying off. Huh. Can we use... But we don't have the map magic. Oh, he does. Huh. Still haven't found a use for that. The tunnel in the west will take you to the castle. Perhaps because the new Monster King, treasure hunters of all stripes are said to be there. Are you looking for something? The light orb, what is that? Well, if it glows, I have a suspect. It's a mad condor that nests atop the mountain in the west. So everything go to the west. Go ahead, stop at the inn, and then we will head that way. Well, I meant to talk to a couple of these guys. Several ancient ruins remain in the southern part of the continent. Treasures may be hidden in them. South beyond the mountain is the king's castle. I understand that it's bustling with treasure hunters. I was taking a walk outside with my friend Roboster. He was almost taken away by the giant mad condor. I think it was his shiny metal body that attracted the bird. That may mean lamps and armor will also draw the bird's attention. That may be the way that we have to get there, is special... I mean, we do have a metal monster. Kind of our main guy. Alright, let's go back in and save. I don't know if I did or not. Alright, let's hope our metal dragon has the opportunity to get abducted or something. Alright. Hey, you got up. Slurperon. What? Let's call him Licky. Not good with names, so we just kind of do whatever. Let's see what kind of stats he has. Not too bad. Got a big intellect pool. So it may be something whenever... because I'm going to have to breed my healer sometime. And it's going to need more of a like a magic pool than anything else, but we'll find some option. I think I'm going to use the restroom here and then continue on the way. I'll be right back. Alright, let's kind of go west and see if we can find this bird and if he will abduct my guy. I don't think they're... Did we check south? Yeah, we can't go south. We can see what this is. Okay, it's just another roundabout way. I'll show you what... This is what the cloud does. Kind of hop on it. It ferries you across to the next side. If there's an obstruction, it shoots you all the way back. These two guys are new. I haven't seen them yet. That Cyclops guy looks kind of cool. Looks like he's got pretty high defense as well. Yeah, those guys both give pretty good experience. I feel like there should be some type of map or something. It doesn't appear that way though. Because the sign was like, determine where you're gonna land, and kind of makes me think there's some type of map. I like the little hooded mantis thing or whatever that is. That's a cool looking guy. But as always, our alloy guy just kind of takes care of everything. Really good experience. I should have been farming here, but I didn't want to progress the story. So I kinda farmed elsewhere. Let's see what's down here. Okay, there's an opening there as well. Yeah, those guys are really strong. It'd be good to get one of those for breeding purposes. Bet they have really nice stats. Ah, here is a tunnel. I believe they said something about it going to the ruins. Okay, we are below this mountain pass. Let's check this way. Ah, there's a new dragon type. Okay, there are some ruins. It's a crazy looking little buzzard guy. Hear my dog like shuffling around back there doing something. Alright. Jeez. Really, 0? Just so bad. He only has... I don't think he can level too much higher. I think he kind of cuts out. Alright, let's see what's in the ruins. Oh wait, this is a town. This is the castle of Hitano. It bustles with treasure hunters. Okay, so this is where the king is supposed to be. Lived here for 200 years now. Care to hear about the past? Yes. The area had been prosperous, but a long war laid it to waste. The treasures that you find back to the olden days, harken back to the olden days. if the Great Sage didn't quell the war with the Light Orb, perhaps even this castle may not exist. A Monster King taking over the world, but it seems to want its treasures. Things haven't changed much. Hear me out if you wish to fly. Stand at the world's edge. Ridge upon the wind across the sky. I don't think this has too much that I need. Yeah, Love Water is overpriced. Everything is basically overpriced. See if we can sell something. We don't need the exit though. So, looks like I do still have the change rod. I thought at first it was a one-time use. Learn to walk everywhere. Be careful to look everywhere. If you can fly, use that ability. So this looks like the king's castle, so let's try to change. There it is. The finder of 3 treasures shall earn a handsome reward. They are the Heaven Sword, Heaven Armor, and Heaven Helmet. So we will have to find these 3 things, it seems. If you wish to join our army, then you should bring items that would please the new majesty. This is only for army personnel. Stay out. Alright, so we need to find army pieces. The helmet, the sword, and the armor. So we need to go to the south to find these treasure. I wonder if it's going to be Prince, what is it, Kameha? Kameha might be the new guy. Wait, he said something about joining the army. Let me double check that. The new Monster King is said to like his treasures a lot. If you take him some precious items, he will let you join the army. Okay, so find the items, join the army. That is a monster. How are we on magic? We could use a minor refill on this guy, but we'll continue on. So we need to go to the south. Be nice to start getting some of the sirloins. Sirloins would be really good. Those guys have pretty nice defense too. Heal our guys up a little bit. He's fine. Alright, heal and ice I think got hit. Alright, what is in here? So too small to fit in here. Oh. So I was a small enough guy to fit through the hole. Looks like just in time as well. So not that way. The evil seed. Yeah, we definitely need to refill the stables and get guys decent level, decent stats. So that way they're good for combining. Probably should have refilled my water when I left too. Alright, just keep the experience flowing. Hopefully I can get enough stats on this guy that he learns what I need him to. Let's see, you can go ahead and charge on this one. Interesting. It's like he didn't use it the first time around, but he uses it the second time. 2300 experience. That is what I like to see. That should help our guys level a lot faster. Wonder if there's going to be like a ruin in each one, and at the end I'll get one of the items or something. That seems to be the case. So that goes up. I know there was an item somewhere down here, or a chest of some sort. Just have to preserve our magic a little bit and kind of let our other guys do something. Alright, 26. So hopefully this pops up next to that treasure chest. It did. A silver cape. What does that do? Resist poison, confusion, and sleep. I need an item that when a guy levels, he gets agility. That would be fairly useful. These battles take a little bit longer this way, but I've only got like 7 or 6 uses of my magic left on our alloy guy. Getting lots of ribs and stuff. I don't know what the bad meat does. Tames a tiny bit, but also poisons. Sure, that'll really make the monster like you if you poison it. Getting some gold. Let's double check this way. One second. Somebody at the door. Alright, now we can continue on. Thought maybe I could get, like, break through that wall, but I notice all the other walls kind of look the same. But yeah, most of my time in this game has been experimenting with monster combinations. Because every time you combine one together, you have to re-level everything. Assuming I can't save. No. So let's see what this is. You can take this treasure, but only if you can beat me. No need to hold back, just because I happen to be smaller than you. Looks like he's a little slime of some sort. Alright, let's see what we have. So this guy doesn't have what I'm looking for. We can go ahead and fight. I think this guy has the skill. Yeah, increase will do all of our defense. Let's increase everybody. Does this guy have anything that'll reduce their defense? Let's do that. Alright. You can go ahead and fight. Do increase twin hits on alloy. And you can go ahead and charge. What is it? I want this guy to be on defense and heal a little bit. Huh. So he's only taking 1 damage. Let's try magic. See what it does. Unaffected. Hopefully I have what it takes to get this guy. See if he figures it out on his own. That call for help. I've never used this. Let's try it. Okay. Maybe we can just keep increasing our stats. Keep putting twin hits on people. I don't think this does anything. Yeah, defense doesn't do anything. Let's go plan. You can charge. I think he needs to heal a little bit. Try this. Guess we can just put him on fight. I don't think ramming does anything. So let's just do fight on this guy. See what an item does. I don't know if I have anything. Doesn't look like it. I don't have any items. Let's try poison, maybe. And this guy just needs to fight. So that does nothing. Alright, let's try to grind it out, see what happens. That's looks like about all we can do, because we can't use any spells on him, so all we can do is attack. There, we got him. Took a while. Almost 14,000 experience. I will take that. Alright, he got 3 agility this time, good. Heh, you're not bad. As promised, here's your treasure. We got heaven. So let's go and see what we can do. Go ahead and drop this. So what is heaven? A legendary helmet. So that might be one of the pieces. We don't need an exit bell. Oh, I should have probably switched over my planning, but this will be alright. Oh, that was Ice getting a level again. Nice. Getting... So he's got Lure Dance. We don't need that. So he should be getting... within like 12 or something. So he's 103, so we need 9 more agility points. And then we can merge your guys. And we'll find out what the question mark guy is supposed to be. White fire! It's a wonderful move. He used his mana twice, which he's going to be getting pretty low. Definitely have to heal back up at the end. Looks like he has... No, he can't even use any more magic. At least we're getting experience and levels and all that stuff. Hoping by the end of today I'll be able to combine Thanos and Ice together. And we'll have a decent outcome. Thanos has really good stats, Ice not so much. But can't really complain. I mean, it takes a long time to grind all these guys back up. I will need to combine my healer once I pull him out. He's got all my revives and everything. It would be nice to combine him with somebody so that he gets better stats, but I'm not sure who a good candidate would be. Need somebody that has a really big mana pool. Because the healer guy, he's got like almost 300 mana, so he can heal the party quite a bit. At least these guys will be high level and we'll get a fairly high plus out of it as well. Our defense seems to be holding up. Ice isn't the best, but I've got him in the 3rd slot, so he shouldn't get as attacked as much. And we'll be swapping him out fairly soon. Would be nice to have some of my mana back. Gonna take a little bit to whittle these fights down. I saw the coin on the map somewhere. Either down or to the left. I may check left first to see if that money drop is there. So not there. Not there, so we do need to go left to get out. Alright, we made it. So let's make our way back up to town. And we'll be able to get our magic back and see if the king wants this helmet. And that may be enough to get us in the army or whatever it is that they are. Not too far away. Let's go ahead, get our magic back. Now we can unload on some people again. But for a Game Boy game, this has some pretty good playtime in it. I'm already at 26 hours. Although I could progress it a lot faster. I haven't chose to because combining the monsters and everything, it's really rewarding. So you kind of combine them, level them back up, get the moves you want on them. And then there are even boss guys that you can get into, some of the bosses from the other Dragon Quest games. Okay, I have something. Can I use this? I tried using, nothing happened. Okay. Let's try turning ourselves into something. There we go. I have an item. Maybe we need all three. Search around and see if we can find some more of these ruins. There may be even more down there to the south. So that goes nowhere. This might be another ruin. Our guy is back to wasting his mana again. I'll have to change him back until we get into like a big fight. Wait, this was our way down. I believe. Yeah, that's where we came in at. Nothing else around here, so let's go back south and try and find some of the other pieces. Alright, so now he shouldn't waste his mana on these small fights. Hopefully he still gets good stats out of this. Okay. I don't understand. What is it? Yell help. Summons a mass of friends that attack in droves. Doesn't seem like it really... Maybe it just didn't affect that guy. May have to try it in one of these other battles. Okay, let's see if we can find the next area to get a piece of armor from. Seems like it's the only place down here. Kinda want to try this skill that he learned. See if it does anything. So it's I guess it's a hit or miss. Doesn't seem all that great, so I'll definitely, when I breed him, get rid of that move. Kinda wanted to see what it did, and so far, nothing. So I may have to bounce around to some other islands. There's this area here. We can check it and see if we go anywhere. Because right now we don't know, we don't have a map or anything, so it's just kind of a leap of faith. I'm assuming it'll wrap around or we'll return back to where we came from. Just kind of hit these points that seem a little more obvious. And hopefully we hit somewhere we need to be. This is where we entered at. Alright, we can go up here. And that bypasses that little part. Before I explore here, I think I'm going to get a beverage as well as use the restroom. Alright, this one I haven't sampled yet before, but cheers. It's got a pretty large head on it. That's good. The Abbey Ale. Not sure where it's brewed at, but let's see if we can find one of these other areas to get to. So that center guy, I really want that guy on the right. He's really cool looking. So let's go ahead and charge. Since this one's a pretty hefty fight. Yeah, that Sickler guy it's really interesting. That's different. What is this? Quee! So he did abduct us. Apparently we are fighting already. Hopefully this'll... let's do some planning here. Do we have anything we want to use on this guy? Poison gas doesn't do much. So we will charge on him. Let's do an increase. See if we can do a decrease on this guy as well. So increase worked. That worked as well. Well, this guy can charge. I also want to do probably an attack increase on Alloy, which is twin hits. This guy can go ahead and go all out. Okay. So nobody needs healed right now. We'll go ahead and fight. Let's do another twin hits if we can. See what happens here. I think it worked. Go ahead. So you can heal and just keep charging. Oh yeah. Basically one-shot him. Almost 300 damage, one hit. $5,000 experience, and he wants to join us. What kind of name? Let's go with Buzz. Kind of like a buzzard. Good enough for me. Let's see what stats he has. Really decent stats. He has Heal Us. So I'm thinking combine this guy with our healer. And that will probably be the best option down the road. We can see what the options are. But hopefully create something that really does really well. Because it has really good stats. Send him back, and we will keep him in mind for later. What is this guy? When I passed too close to the mountain, I ended up in the nest. Terra opened the treasure chest. We found World Dew. Go ahead and drop something. I don't think I need this. The potions will be useful. Elf water, full restore, that'll be useful. So that should be decent. I'll have to deposit some items, I guess. So some of these are also missing. It appears somebody has the light orb. Somebody's beaten us to it. Interesting. At least we've found the Condor, we got the item from him, and we have the Condor now. It'd definitely be interesting to see what we can combine him into. Because I've definitely been needing to upgrade our healer. Man, that Mantis guy's really cool. I like him. Hopefully we can get him and see what kind of stats he has. It'd be good to combine our 4 monsters together at the same time, because that'll allow us to level them all at once. Ice still takes a pretty big hit when they target him. Which, they hit him twice this time. We'll go ahead and do a manual heal on him. Doesn't appear to be anything else around here. I think this is our original town. We're going to have to figure something out. Because the bird carried it off, but he no longer has it. Save that since we got the buzzard guy. So 3,000 more, this guy levels. What are we looking at stat-wise? Almost there. 6 more agility. And this guy should learn what we want him to. Let's work our way. I think I want to sell some potions or something. So we don't really use love water that often. What does World do? Is that a restore full HP? We don't really need that. Go ahead and sell 2. That's a good amount of money. That's good though. That sells for a lot. Pork chops is kind of old. We'll sell it. Elfwater, warp. That could be useful. Silver cape and cleric. So let's go and try to find the other pieces of the armor. We may have to randomly fly somewhere. I do think I need to visit that town and see if they talk about the bird leaving or anything like that. Someone has beaten us to the orb. One of the treasure hunters might be around. If I can find the entrance point. Maybe it was up and around. That move's not really all that powerful. Might have to get rid of the rain slash as well. There we go. There definitely wasn't anywhere else that we could go. Nice. So we got 2 more. This is our way south. We'll pop up and see what's going on. Oh, that's a good chunk of change. There it is. Make short work of all these battles. See if these guys talk about anything. Wish to fly. Stand at the edge of the world. Ride upon the wind. Yes, we understand all this. I don't think we can gain access to this yet. You have the light orb. You can become our king with its power. What would I do if I was king? As a starter, I'll eat a Sorborn every day. 3 square meals a day. But I've been gaining weight. I'm afraid I won't be able to fly. Alright. The Heaven Sword, Heaven Armor, and Heaven Helmet. Gather these, and the Light Orb shall be your reward. I will wait in the castle. Okay. So we have the helmet. Okay. So we do need to find these other 2 pieces. I'm not too sure where they are. We need to find our way. We found the 1 ruin to the south. I'm sure there are more. His name is Mad Goose. it's a pretty fitting name. So we did that one. Should we just try and fly south? See what happens? Well, that did a little bit of something. We can get in there. I'm going to assume that we cannot. Holy. This is going to be a beast of a battle. Those are Anduins, I think. I do need another one of those. Decent damage to them, but they have really nice stats. Go ahead and make him do a regular attack. Ooh, that hurts. Go ahead, just keep the charge going. Hopefully our guy heals. About the same. There, he got it. So I did mate a couple of my guys into one of those dragons I just fought, and he is combined with a material guy, which is in alloy. So that's how he became like a dragon metal, or metal dragon. So he also got a level. Lots of agility. Thanos got a level as well. Lots of good stats. Need Ice to get some levels. Got an Int Seed. Oh, there's a Slime King as well. Get all kinds of good stuff here. This might be where I come back to get some guys. Just create a Slime King takes quite a bit of work. Let's try and fly down and see what happens. Because I feel like we need to get into that castle over there. And there's going to be islands scattered around that we can get around to, but I don't have a map. So we're kind of just randomly jumping place to place. Let's try here. If we bounce back, then we'll know maybe to go down one. So that's not possible. That passes it. But we fly out into the middle of nowhere, it seems. Can we go up and fly? Feels like this is surrounded by quite a bit of stuff. So we can't. Let's try up. It's gonna be kind of like surfing or whatever in the other world. We don't know where we're going. Just that we make it somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and go back south and get a feel for where we are. One of these Slime Kings would be awesome. Nice, 3,000 experience. Let's explore this a little bit. Kind of figure out where we are. Oh, I think we're back on this island. I believe we are. That's where we're trying to get. The east side is open, so let me sail back south. Gonna have to make our way up a little bit and head over. Almost up 2. Let's see if this goes up over this way. Does not. This is going to get a little frustrating without having any type of map to figure out where we're leaping off the island to. This feels like I've been here. Try going up here. That's the mountain we just went to. I think we came around all the way back south. We're gonna have to leap to an island that's halfway in between this area and the next that we're trying to get to. Going to have to heal back up on some mana. Need to take him off of what he is attacking. See where we are. Oh, this feels kind of new. Maybe? This guy just needs to attack. What is this? I don't really have the magic for a new place, but we're here. That door is blocked. Fingers crossed this guy gets something decent. Alright. So he gets 2 agility. So he should be 2 more away. And then we can combine... What was he? Yes, 2 more agility. We have 2 more levels, or 3 more levels we can get on this guy, I believe. So hopefully... Well, I'm not too bad in mana. I've got all those mana potions. So I think that's what we'll use if we get to where we need mana. All these monsters are getting cool looking. Alright, I think we can just do a regular attacks in this. I do want to change this guy, I think, to defensive. Well, nobody needs healed, so he can stay. Because our defense is good enough to take some hits. The only guy that gets hurt is Ice, really. And we'll conserve our mana, and I'm assuming we're going to have to fight somebody around here. Alright, back to getting good experience, which I won't complain since our guy needs some levels. Once he gets the buy attack that we need, then I will breed these two together and see what we get. So we got some flight puzzles, it looks like. And I definitely can't go this way, so I try to check around just to see if we need to go somewhere. You know, what all the options are. So we'll have to do these flight puzzles, which I think I already saw how to do that one. He confused all of our guys. Oh, wow. I should, if he dies, I'll have to resurrect him somehow. Okay, he's good. These guys are getting a little rough for... I don't have my best guys out, so... Let's go ahead and heal them up. And we'll do this little puzzle. So I have to get over there. So we'll go down. Where are we gonna have to get? We'll have to go this way. Over, over, over. Okay, got it. Not too difficult. Just a roundabout way of getting there. Kind of like the ice puzzles in Pokemon. Alright. So we've made it through that. That Armorpede takes a lot of damage. So these guys must be around level 30 or above. That's what I'm thinking. This one's pretty easy as well. It's just up, over, and then back to the left. Alright, made it to the stairs. I would assume there is some type of armor or weapon in here. At least that's what these areas seem to contain. I'm gonna go ahead, use the skill on these guys. Nice. Alright. Fight. I don't think we need to heal just yet. I don't think I'm going to take 112 damage. So... okay, I see what we're gonna do. Gonna have to keep hopping around a bit. Okay. So that's not going to get us where we need to be. But we may... It's the only other option, is to get on that center platform. Let's try this. This gets us to the center. This will allow us to jump up, and then hopefully we can move over one and come back down. These are spanning over several rooms. These guys just keep attacking my first and second. I am completely fine with that. They have the defense to take all of it. And if we get lucky in one of them, so if I jump to this one, it goes nowhere. Can't go left, up. We could go right. But if we work backwards, I'm going to have to get to this one just above me. So this also goes nowhere. So we go up one, right, down, left. And that should get me where I need to go. If I can hit the button, we'll play with one hand for a bit. Alright. This should be the correct area. And go left one more and then down, and that should get us to the stairway we need. It's one thing I've learned about these is work the puzzles backwards a little bit, because you know that's where you're going to have to end up, and always seems the best way to do it. So we have one to our right, a couple over. Let's see where these get us. So we want to end up on that center one. Let's see what's there. We gotta see the end and where we need to get. Okay. So we got lots of options to think of here. So, let me take a look at it again. I think we're going to have to get the one just above us to the left. And that's where we're going to work back from. Because that goes down, down, no. We need this one right below us. So we need to get one below of where this ends up, which is the one in the center of the room. How do we get to the center? That would mean that one in the center there. We go up, over, back. How do we get to that one? I think we're gonna have to use the other room. Because there is no way any option that I do here that gets me to the right area. So let's check this room. Okay, so we do have to use the first room to get somewhere over here. Which might end up... This one's a lot harder than the first couple. Kinda got us used to it. So let's try jumping up on the one directly above us here and see what happens. See where this goes. So that is nothing. So we need to go to the one directly above the stairs. We have no other option but to go straight up from here. Again, we need either the top two or directly to the center. We go down if we can get to that middle one. So we have hit a dead end here. So this path does not get us where we want to be. Let's try... I think we can do the left path at the very left of this other room. And I think that gets it. We've tried all the other options. So we'll have to hit this one kind of down to the left. And then use the other rooms to get back up top. I think we finally have it. That gets us nowhere. So I missed something. We can go up twice. Is that what? Try this one. And then go up again. But that's where we came from. A little more difficult than what I thought. Wait. No, we did that one. So I have to somehow switch in this next room. We are getting nowhere. So I can't go left, can't go up, can't go down, can't go right. So this is not the option. Again, this one I can't go left, so we have to go down. The two options we have here, we go this one, we go up, go right, and see if we can get anywhere from here. Can't go up, can't go right, I can go down. I cannot go right. Was I right the first time? Because we need the point in the center of the room. We work back. We need that point, which is directly above this one in the center of the room. So how do we get to that one? We go right. Again, we need the center of the room, so we have to get to the top somehow. I might see it. Let's try going up and to the right from this one. We go right here, and then I think I can go up. Does this get it? Yes, okay, we got it. Go right, down, and we should be good. So this gets us through this floating puzzle. And by the difficulty of this one, we should get to a boss or something next. And some type of treasure. We have finally made it to the stairs. That Nocto King, I bet he has some fairly decent stats. Alright. So we made it to the end. All to get whatever this is. We got heaven. So we need one more option, which I know where that is, but I have to figure out how to get there. So that's the armor. So we need the sword. We got the helmet and the armor. I'll be right back. I will use the restroom, and then let's try and get to the last area. I think I'll stop at a town, heal up, get our mana back, and then we'll continue. And we gotta find the one random point to get over there. So give me one moment, and I will be right back. Okay, so we'll make our way back to town, and then we have to find the Heavenly Sword. Okay, so that's what that was. It's like up on a pedestal. I've been on the island where the sword is. Unfortunately, it's surrounded by barriers I can't surpass. So we have to jump around to different locations. So right now this is a blind jump. I don't know what's across. So if we hit an island, we have to go down one. And I should be able to land here. And I need to find my way back to the island that I was on before. Hey Brian, what's up? Didn't know if you would be up or not. But flying around, this is the next one. You've got... How long have I been playing? So I've been at this for 2 hours. So a little bit of catching up to do. Basically, this is the Sky World, and okay, getting ready for work. So in this Sky World, there was a buzzard flying around stealing shiny objects. I am looking for the Heaven Orb or Light Orb or whatever, which the bird stole. I defeated the bird, but somebody beat me to it. Which was the king of this place. And then in order to access the king's throne room, I need 3 pieces of legendary gear, which I've got the helmet, which was in one of the dungeons. I got the body armor, which was in another dungeon, and so I'm looking for the 3rd dungeon to get the sword. Then I can give them all those pieces, and they should exchange it for the light orb, and this place will be done. And hopefully work goes well for you tonight. But again, I upload all these to my YouTube channel, so that'll allow you to catch up a little bit. I have bred some of my monsters together, which I've got this guy called Alloy. He is a metal dragon. Well, hopefully I'll be able to entertain you tonight. I'm going to go pretty hard on this game tonight, and Arian left to go to Ohio, so I have nothing to do but do this. So as long as I don't get a headache from all the bright white lights, I'll continue for a long time. You can tune in whenever. But I bred this guy. As you can see, he's got really nice stats compared to the other ones, and also level 38. I bred this guy, all really nice stats, and then I'm getting ready to breed these 2 together. I need 2 more agility points on this guy, and then I can breed these guys together and get a new monster. So that's kind of what my side note is trying to get these combined. And I should level them up enough in this area to get to that point. And I think I did defeat the giant bird, and he decided to join my party. So I think I'm going to combine the bird and my healer that I have together, and I'm not sure what that will create, but that's my current plans. And hopefully everything turns out into a decent monster, because the 2 that are in my party that I want to combine, all it says is question question, so I don't know what it's going to become. And every time you do combine them together, they start over at level 1, and you have to level them all the way back up. So I've spent, I think, about 10 hours combining things and getting these guys the way I want them with the correct moves. So if I combine them and it does nothing, well, it's going to be something. I just don't know if it's the outcome that I want. Hopefully it is. And it'll be a decent monster. Yeah, again, you don't have to do all this grinding, but I wasn't streaming and I wanted to grind it. But if you look at the save state that I have, I've only done 2 hours in this zone. So I went from, I think when we beat the other world that you were watching on, it was something like 10 hours, maybe 12 hours. I don't remember when I ended, but we'll say 12 hours. So I grinded 15 hours on these two guys, trying to piece things together. And I think I combined like 10 or 12 monsters, something like that, in order to get these guys to where I wanted them. So it's definitely more effort than you have to put in, but I've been having a great time on this game. Like, it's everything that I wanted to play, so I'm just putting all my hours into it. I wasn't like on my computer, so I busted out the old Game Boy Color and did some grinding on that while I watched TV. So it's mainly just getting levels, because as you level each one of these, their stats go up. You combine them together, it divides them by 4, and that's what the offspring gets. So the more you get their levels up, the better the offspring will be. And that's where we currently are. We got 2 of the armor pieces. I've been on the island with the legendary sword that I need. I just have to find where to get it. But if you have time to spend, this game's very much like Pokemon. If you like Pokemon at all, I don't know if you like the other games, but I think I loaded it onto that RetroPie in the Game Boy Color section. If not, it can be easily added. Just grab the ROM and dump it onto it. I can kind of show you how to do that if you need to have access to it somehow. But this has been a very, very enjoyable game. I don't know why I didn't get into it when I was younger, probably because I got so enthralled in Pokemon that I've had this game and just didn't understand all the, like, it's a lot more complex than Pokemon is, which is, I believe, why I neglected to play it for so many years. But this has been a really awesome game. So we have to kind of jump off these islands and go area to area. And I'm looking for a specific island that will get me access to the west side of the island I want. And I haven't found it yet. I just beat the one area, figured out all those puzzles, so I've got to figure out how to get there. And we're getting a lot more experience, so guys are leveling up a lot more now than they have been. So makes the grind a little bit easier. The only reason I probably have so many hours in grinding is I didn't want to progress the story without streaming it, since people are following along. So I was grinding in a low-level area, which probably wasn't the best. I need to glance at this island and see... It just switches too fast. Let me try this one. one of these will allow me to get to this island. Okay, so I need about here, which I believe is this one. But yeah, this is how it works, a lot like the water surfing, except it's on a cloud. Huh, I thought that would get there. Let me try over this side. But hopefully your work goes well tonight, and hopefully, I guess, if you don't want to be mandated, hopefully you don't. I think I'm going to miss the island. Yes. So we need something to get there. So this is back to the beginning. Gotta find some way to get there. I think there is only one access point. If we jumped off here, that would not get there. It's right there in the center, which is covered by a mountain. So maybe I can't get to that one. I'm gonna keep passing by this just a little bit. I think it's right here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye. Yes, that's where we need to be. We can get here. So if I land on that island, I might be able to get there. Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't sound too fun getting mandated over and over again. Okay, again, I can't get there, so I'm gonna have to go right and try to get in that little area. So you're almost guaranteed to be mandated, basically. Alright, these guys are a little tougher, so... we'll try the fire. I think they're resistant to fire, but we'll try it. But yeah, monsters are a lot stronger here. We can go ahead and just fight, and we should be able to knock this guy out, and I'll have to heal my guy. So Ice was promoted. Hopefully he gets 2. Yeah, it seems like you need a break every once in a while. Which, I mean, I know the Illinois budget is not good, so that's probably why they don't have enough people to fill the shifts. Maybe this will get us to the island. I think I might still be above it. Yeah, it's definitely above the island I want to be. But yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous how much they expect you to work. So this is where we were trying to fly from. Yeah, that's basically what I was hinting at. Is it's non-existent. Okay, I'll be here for quite a while tonight, so hop in and Join me whenever you can. Maybe I'm not in the area that I thought I was in. Because I feel like if I go up from this area, the island should be somewhere around here. Because it should be directly above this, which is 1 up, 2 up. So okay, so I was flying below it. So I have to go north a couple screens. So that was 1. I still don't think this is it. So let's try going north 1 screen. So it's somewhere right here that I have to get to. That definitely was not it. And that Andriel, that's a really good dragon. I would definitely like to get another one of them if I can. Try going down some of these. Well, I guess I should have went left. There's like 1 point from one of these locations that I can actually get to the island that I think I need. Let's try this here. This might put me on the island I need. No, I need... No, this one's different. Okay. That's 2 over from this point. This island is so difficult to find. So, if I fly from here, I think I pass underneath it. Because it should be right here. So yes, I'm below it. So we go up 1. I missed it. Oh, I still landed. So I can jump down this way. That is not it. Because the island is right below what I want. And then I believe if I fly east, that gets me there. Probably need to heal my ice guy. There's nowhere I can be there that gets me to where I want to be. I think I can go up. We go right here, and that might get me to the island I want. Again, it's flying blind and trying to keep track of all these islands in my head. So okay. There is like one location that I can get to. And this isn't it. So I think I bounce off here. I need one below wherever this is. And is this a possibility? So we bounce off, so I need one up from here. Just like, not possible. I mean, I know it's possible, but Jesus. Like, I need some type of map to figure out where the hell I'm going. Oh yeah, I still need to heal my guy. Oh, we got the mime slime. Wait. There is no room. Release the monster. No. Wait. Okay. Apparently my stables are full and I need to figure that out. It would have been nice to make an egg of it, but I wasn't reading. So, can we go down 2 from here? No. So let's try to get on the island, and maybe I can go in reverse order from there. So this is our island. We need to be inside there, which has one access point. And I still need to heal my guy. Alright, so we have to figure out this island. And we know what we can fly to the west. It's just getting there. So it doesn't appear anywhere here that I can get to. Let's see where I can fly down from here. Can we go... I still don't think this is going to get us to the right area. This is the last piece of the armor set that I need. So let's try flying from here. And I have a general idea of what is to the west of us. Okay, so that blocks us off. One option I haven't thought of is flying to the east and going all the way around the world. That might be an option. Let's see where this goes. I think I'm going to run into the island. Yes. Is there anything up this way? I need about right here. There's nothing. So let's go back down. I'm gonna use the restroom while this flies. I'll be right back. Alright. There's something I am missing here that gets me to the location that I need. Flying blind is... I feel like there should be a map system of some type. So we need to go up somewhere around here. Because right now I'm just blindly guessing at which side I need to go on. So not there. I can go right here. I think that hits the edge. But again, this is not the island I need. I need the one directly above this. I should have healed my guy as well. No. Get too button happy. Need to switch my guy over to defense so he heals. Now we should be good. Of course he healed the wrong person. Because I need the heal on ice this round. And dead. That is the one guy that I don't need to be dead right now. I don't think I have a way to resurrect him currently. Unless we visit a town. I can find a town, and then we'll have to work our way back to where we are. I don't think I have an item to resurrect him. Because I think we need a world leaf. Yeah, we do not have it. Let's try and find something here. We'll have to pay the fee to resurrect our guy so that we keep getting experience. So let's try to go up and find a town that we can at least get our guy back. Here, no. That guy's getting some levels, that's for sure. If this gets us somewhere where we know where we are. Looks like I missed everything. Okay, there is a heal point to the right of here. I've been here before. be nice to get one of these Cyclops looking dudes. I think it's somewhere over here. Seem to be missing what I'm trying to get to. Alright, our guy got level 30. Ah, nice, we got a sirloin. What is this? Okay, I don't need that. Here we are. Back to town. Let's pay the fee. And we'll go ahead and heal in... I haven't used that too often. I didn't realize they tried to simulate organ sounds. Get our mana back. And save it as well. How many until our next level? 5,000. So a couple battles. So difficult finding the one area that we have to fly from. Because now we have to find our way back to where we were, which was... oh, right around here. So that was actually really close to where we needed to be. That's the island. I need to see if I can fly maybe south and warp around the world to get to where I need to be. So there's no way there. Can't go anywhere south. I block off all my options that I'm thinking of. See if we can find this at all. I feel like I'm missing like one small little location. Let's see, that looks like... I was trying to see if I could find this map somewhere, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an option. Unless there's somebody that randomly gives me this key that I need. Oh well, we'll just continue on and we'll eventually figure it out. Alright, so we were trying to figure out a way to get south and see if we could wrap around that way, which I see it down there. See if we can get over there. Majestic nut, let's see what that is. Let's go ahead and drop a potion. What does this do? So MP by 5. That will be useful. Seems like my internet is not wanting to cooperate. Hopefully it recovers. Looks like things are alright now. So this goes south. Can we find somewhere to climb over this way? The sword is getting a little ridiculous to find. Guess eventually we'll find our way. Seems like it has every little area blocked off that we could even think about, like, trying to use. Which is unfortunate. And our guy is using too much mana. Alright. So he has learned Bi Attack, so I can at least combine these guys now. So while we're wandering around, I might go ahead and do that. I think I have something to warp back. There we go. Warps to the Door Shrine. And this will allow us to combine things together. And we'll see what we can make out of this. So if you're interested in how the combining efforts work, I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and save. And then we'll combine these guys together. So this is our option where we combine things. So the two options that I'm interested in is my healer. So let's see what we can do. This guy. So this is the Mad Condor that I picked up. See if he can breed with healer. Okay, here we go. What does this become? Becomes a picky. Let me look up and see if that is even a decent thing. I don't believe a picky is very good. Yeah, not really. It's like a rooster looking guy. Is unfortunate. Let's try it the other way around and see what happens. Let's try... Well, our heal, where is he? Oh, there he was. So if we try this, and then we do it with Buzz, we get a wing slime. Which I don't think they are good either. Yeah, they're not really all that great. A standard healer would be something better. So I may have to fool around with that later, but the two that I do know that I want to breed is we need a dragon type. So this will be our dragon type. It knows the moves that we want. And we combine it with this, and we get a question mark. As you can see, it doesn't tell us what it is. So I'm assuming that is good. So let's try this and see what happens. I'm not going to hatch it just yet. I want to know at the appraiser what this is going to be, I guess. So we've combined them. Oh, we got a Battle Rex. Let's see if this lady can tell us what it is. Right now, I am quite short. Huh. I've not actually been here. Oh, really? Okay. That makes things easier to get to. So let me talk to her and see what this is, male or female. I'm short on males, so if anything I'll force it to be a male. Oh, it's like a T-Rex with a freaking battle axe. It's good and growing healthy. It knows a great variety of skills. Its growth can't be faulted. It appears to be a hard worker. It is a male. Okay. So this guy should be a fairly decent guy to level up. So let's go ahead and hatch it. Which, that's like 5 times the cost of what it normally is to hatch this. So, hopefully that means it's good. Alright, we got a Battle Rex +9. That is the highest that we've had. What should we call the Battle Rex? We could do Axe Rex or something. That's the best I can come up with. Sure. Yes. So hopefully I've bred things well enough that this guy is actually decent and can be useful. Okay, so he's got 1 stat over 100. Basically 2 stats. His agility is really bad. That should level up since he's I'm assuming a higher level kind of dude. his intellect is high, is decent. So I'll take it. I need to go get my healer out. And then we'll spend a little bit of time, well, as we do random battles, I should be able to level this guy back up. So let's pick up. So we need the Battle Rex. Where's he at? No, I need healer. I already have my Battle Rex out. Where is he at? There he is. So let me switch these guys around. We want this guy first, second, third. I'll save it. And then I think I'm gonna refill my glass again. A little bit of beverage. Shouldn't take too long, I'll be right back. Alright. So our next option is to keep an eye out for something we can combine our healer with that isn't totally garbage. Wait, I thought I... plan, reorder... There we go. That should be correct. So this guy, you'll see he'll level extremely fast at the beginning. Okay, yeah, I'll be here if you happen to get some free time at work. I'll be playing probably through the night for the most part, but good luck with work. So again, gotta find that one sweet spot in this area. Which, that seems suspect there. It's like the quick way out or something. There's another point farther up top as well, but I can't use it. So I don't really want him to charge. This guy can go ahead and attack. And we'll defend on the Rex. That way we save a little bit of mana, don't have to pit stop as much. See what kind of stats he gets. So we're getting 8 HP per level. This guy is going to be extremely strong if he keeps going this way. So it seems like all of his levels are really good, so I've bred him decently. And then we can pick and choose what kind of stats or what kind of moves we want for him. So we got all the way to level 8 on that. We'll go ahead and heal him, as he gained 60 HP in that little bit of time. Let's kind of look at his stats as well. So yeah, this guy's 270, which is what we're planning to get this to. So he seems really good. His agility is not too high, but we can work on it. But he should be a really, really good, or a really strong guy. Alright, we'll have to use our wand to get past this guy again. Wait, did I say nothing happened? Okay, he lets us by anyway. And we will have to see where we're at. So we need... let's kind of fly out this way and see where this goes. Eventually we'll find the right area. So definitely nothing in this area. So I think that just flew us... yeah, that flew us all the way back. These are... I haven't seen this guy yet. This will get us some extra levels on our T-Rex guy. So his agility and intellect are kinda but it's better than what it was. Alright, let's see. So we'll do that, we'll keep this. Firebane is good. Odd Dance I don't use. So let's kind of make our way back. Try and figure out... It's like this single point that we need to get to. And I'm having a little bit of difficulty finding that. So these are all blocked off. That tunnel, I believe, might take us back where we were. My internet seems to be bottoming out a little bit. Hopefully my internet recovers. Guess I can wander around a little bit. Well, this may be a good point for me to grab a bite to eat and then come back. So let me do that. I'll grab a bite and I'll be back.